Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Trevor Woodruff. I'm back with another video. Please don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. Today we're talking about real estate syndication. Stay tuned. Yo, what's up ladies and gentlemen? It's Trevor Woodruff. I'm back with another video. Please hit the like and the subscribe button. And also, add me on Instagram at Trevor M. Woodruff. Today we're talking about real estate syndication. And as many of you know, I started my journey off in real estate as a house hacker. And now I'm moving to real estate syndication. Grant Cardone said something that was very powerful. He said, go big or go bigger. And in real estate, you get no bigger than real estate syndication. And just so you're familiar with it, this is exactly what Grant Cardone does. He's a real estate syndicator. Now, what is real estate syndication? Real estate syndication is when a group of investors pull their money together or put their money together so they can buy different real estate assets such as apartment complexes, mobile home parks, land, storage units, etc., 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 okay? Now, to learn about syndication, I did have to take a 3-day course, okay? And if you want to know what company I went through, just hit me up on Instagram and I'll gladly tell you, all right? Now, today I'm going to tell you about 6 main things when it comes to real estate syndication, okay? Now, I'm going to have to use my notes. Don't judge me, but this is to give you all some information on real estate syndication, okay? Now, the first main thing is the business entity. You do not want to go through LegalZoom or Zendesk to set up your business entity. You want to go through what is called a syndication attorney. And the reason being is because your syndication attorney is going to make sure your business is properly structured in order to buy these assets, okay? Another thing is that you want to make sure you set up a holding company. And the reason being is because with each of these assets that you buy, you're going to have to set up a different LLC. And those LLCs are going to have to be owned by a holding company, aka a parent company, okay? Now, the second thing when it comes to real estate syndication is choosing a market. When you're looking at choosing a market, the things that you want to look at are the population growth, you want to look at the crime rate, you want to look at, is it landlord friendly? Because some states are not landlord friendly, like California. California is known as a tenant friendly state, okay? Another thing you want to look at is the rent average. You want to look at the job market growth. You also want to look at what businesses are there. Is Pepsi there? Is Coca-Cola there? Is what big businesses are there? Amazon, Walmart, what big businesses are there? And that has to do with jobs also. And then the last thing you want to look at is the property taxes. You want to make sure you look at the taxes, okay? Now, the third main thing is underwriting. This has to do with the financials. Now, when it comes to the financials, you want to look at the total annual rents. You want to look at the expenses. The expenses such as the taxes, the insurance, the management, the utilities, the marketing, all these things that go with the property or the asset that you're looking at, okay? And then you want to look at the NOI. The NOI is the net operating income. And all that is the annual gross income subtracted by the expenses of the property, okay? And then last, you want to look at the cap rate. Now, what is the cap rate? The cap rate is the NOI, which is the net operating income, divided by the purchasing price of that asset, okay? And then the fourth thing you want to look at is funding the deal. And this has to deal with raising capital. Now, I can't go into the weeds on raising capital, right? But the people you want to ask first about raising capital are your friends and family, okay? Raising capital is not as hard as you think it is, right? During the course, you know, they gave us scripts and all this other stuff, and you know, I sent it out to a couple of people and I got some yeses back. You know what I'm saying? So raising capital is not as hard as you think, all right? It's easier than you think. But I just started with this. It might be hard, so hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm just learning this stuff, so I'm gonna take that back. I'm not gonna say that it's easier than what you think. But when they gave us that script, it made things a lot easier. I will tell you that, all right? Now, the next thing you have is the due diligence. Now, the due diligence, there's two types of due diligence. There is financial due diligence, and then there is actual physical due diligence. The financial due diligence has to deal with, you know, looking at the bank statements, looking at the leases, looking at the taxes, looking at the insurance. And then also you have the physical due diligence, what has to deal with, you know, the repairs and the maintenance of the asset, okay? And then last but not least is the asset management. When it comes to the asset management, this is talking about the property management. Now, depending on how many units you buy, the property is already going to come with a property manager. But you want to make sure on your team that you have somebody who is going to manage the property managers. And you want to make sure that for the asset, you have a property manager, because you do not want to manage yourself. This is the big boy leads. We are not talking about self-managing. I currently self-manage my properties, and I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? It sucks. Being a property manager sucks. And if I'm going to have, you know, 20 plus units, no, somebody else got to be a property manager, all right? But those are the 6 things. So the 6 things are the business entity, choosing the market, the underwriting, funding the deal, the due diligence, and last but not least, the asset management, okay? Now, what I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel is I will be filling you all in every step of the way. So as soon as I get my LLC back, because I've already filed for my LLC, I'm going to shoot a video about it and put it on YouTube. As I'm building my team, I'm going to be recording the journey. And I'm going to record my journey all the way up until I buy my first big real estate asset. I'm looking at 20 plus units, okay? You know, pray for me, y'all. Pray for me, pray for me, pray for me. This is a big jump for me. It kind of scares me a little bit, but they say you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable, right? But hey, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button, and also add me on Instagram. My Instagram is Trevor M. Woodruff. Okay? Hey, I'm out of here. Y'all have a blessed day.